Hi, it's Mark Graben from KaiNexus, and today I'm going to be sharing here in podcast form a blog post that I've written for the KaiNexus blog. It's titled Sharing COVID Vaccination Process Improvements, VacciNexus. For the entire team at KaiNexus, the phrase spread continuous improvement is a driving mission statement. It's not just a business objective, it's something that we think can change the world. We truly believe that. Our customers spread continuous improvement throughout their organizations. Often this is person to person, team to team, department to department, and site to site. Our KaiNexus software supports them in this effort. When we hear about big challenges in the world, such as the need to quickly and efficiently vaccinate as many people as possible against the coronavirus that causes COVID-19 illness, we know that people are doing great work to solve problems and to be more effective. But how are they spreading continuous improvement across the organizations, across states, and across countries? I was in a meeting recently with Helen Zach. She's the president and CEO of the healthcare consulting and advisory firm Value Capture. And she asked the following in a meeting. It caught my attention. I asked her to recreate it. Here's Helen in her own words.
So how can we contribute and help organizations across America and abroad share with each other with something so important as the vaccination process?
So I was really glad to hear Helen say that. In addition to my role with KaiNexus, I am affiliated with Value Capture as I work with some of their clients. So I was thrilled to have the opportunity to connect the dots. KaiNexus connects us. I mentioned this possibility of using KaiNexus, and the team at Value Capture was intrigued. They wanted their clients to have a way to share with each other, but their mission also drives them to think bigger than that. I approached the leadership team at KaiNexus, and they immediately jumped to the challenge, throwing their support behind this effort. Our director of marketing, Maggie Millard, has driven this effort with the support of many others on the KaiNexus team. She said multiple times that this effort, well, here, I'll let you hear it in Maggie's own voice.
I think this is the most excited about any work project that I've ever been in my entire career.
Okay, so what is VacciNexus? What we've put together has been dubbed VacciNexus by Maggie. It's a combination, of course, of vaccine or vaccination and KaiNexus. It's a special purpose, simplified version of our KaiNexus platform. It's available now, and it's free. VacciNexus is a web-based system. It's accessed via a browser on your computer or via the KaiNexus mobile app, and it's set up to be very easy to use. It's a simplified version, again, of our platform that allows registered users to, 1, submit examples of vaccination process improvements, not just ideas, but things that they've actually implemented, and then 2, read improvements submitted by others. So we want to see, solve, and share problems. VacciNexus is open to those who work for a healthcare organization or a governmental agency that's administering the COVID vaccine, whether this is in hospitals, clinics, long-term care facilities, nursing homes, pharmacies, convention centers, stadiums, parking lots, or whatever. So if you want to apply to use the VacciNexus system, you can type in the URL VacciNexus.com. That's VacciNexus.com, and it'll forward to the page where you can apply for an account. So in using VacciNexus, once you log in, the system provides a simple interface for entering your improvement example. Again, ideally, people are sharing improvements that have already been tested as part of a plan, do, study, and adjust cycle, things that have been proven out in practice. These aren't just mere ideas or problems. Again, they're things that have been implemented. As this allows others to adopt and adapt what they've seen into their own organization. Or we know that viewing the ideas of others will prompt and spark your own creativity in your setting. And so if you go to the blog post, you can find it at blog.kainexus.com. I'll put a link in the show notes for this episode. You can see what the interface looks like. There's an example of an improvement that might be submitted through the KaiNexus mobile app. There's a title, and in this example, it says Reducing Wasted Vaccine. If you choose, you can put in your organization's name. You can say what type of organization you are, such as a clinic. And then there are different impact categories that you can apply one or more to your improvements. So the example here uses vaccine availability, trying to reduce vaccine waste. The description of the improvement says, at the end of the day, we take any leftover doses to the county jail so they are used. That's a real example from the vaccination world out there. So whether you are using the browser or the mobile app, you can attach files, including photos. You can add links to videos or other documents that can be reached over the internet. And users can also search existing improvements, or they can view lists that are sorted by these different impact categories. And then when you click on one, you can view the detail of what was submitted, as we illustrate in the blog post with a mocked up example. So we've gotten the ball rolling. This has been really exciting. We first invited some personal connections and customers. Now that the proof of concept is there, early adopters are using the system and they are submitting improvement examples. We're happy to be opening this up to others. So again, to register, go to VacciNexus.com. For the fastest approval, here's a tip. Be sure to use your work email address that shows that you work for a healthcare organization or a government. It's better if you don't use Gmail or a personal address. That way, the team that is approving these accounts doesn't have to come follow up with you. I hope you'll join us. I hope you will find value in the VacciNexus system, using it to submit improvements and to look to see what others have done. I want to thank you for what you are doing to improve the COVID vaccination process. And thanks in advance for sharing and helping others improve in our mission of spreading continuous improvement.